Hey YouTube, I'm back once again with another unboxing. So what we have here is another Vinted parcel. Something that I bought off Vinted almost 2 weeks ago now. It's taken some time, mostly for the seller to actually post this item. That apparently with Vinted they have a week to post, and if they don't, then you as a buyer get your money back. And that happened to me a few weeks ago. I bought something that I'm really gutted that I never got because it was so cheap. The resale value was like over 20 times what I would have got it for. Well, no, with postage and fees and whatnot, it was probably going to be more like, I don't know, I really haven't done the maths, but probably 13 or 14 times. You know, it would have cost me about £8 and was worth well over 100. Anyway, yeah, that seller never posted it, and so I got my money back, and it never seemed to reappear on there, sadly. But anyway, yeah, so the seller of this item waited almost a full week before posting it, and I got a message, I think on Wednesday, to say that it arrived. Now this I bought specifically for trading at CEX. Now the only way I think I'm going to keep this is if it's absolutely mint, but the way it's actually sat in here, although it is in a box, it's loose inside that box, so it is probably going to be traded in. Sadly, the trading price has gone down since I purchased this. When before it even arrived, I'd checked and it had gone down, but only by a couple of pounds. There's still a £5 profit in this for me, so I'm still chuffed that I got it. Unfortunately, the time it took us, and that's something you've always got to be mindful of if you're buying something online to resell or to trade in, that trading price, especially in CEX, it may go down. So this set, anyway, carry on with the details once I get into this. So I have actually sliced it open just to make it a little bit easier to get into, because there's quite a bit of tape on the side of this that wasn't. Oh, is it? Is it in a box? Yes, it is. Phew. What on earth is that? Okay. I was not expecting that, but there we go. Get rid of that. Okie dokie. Now, this isn't taped. Oh, do we have some bubble wrap? No, we don't. It's just tissue paper. So what we have in here it's just too snug for my fingers to get around. So it is a Blu-ray box set, a complete series of Lost, seasons 1 to 6, on Blu-ray, which cost me £9. That includes postage. Currently, at the time of me purchasing this, it was trading in for 16, but that's now gone down to 14. It's not in awful condition, to be fair, and it didn't look bad in the pictures. But there's obviously, it's not obvious, but it is looking at it. You know, there's wear and tear, especially on the corners of the box, which you might even expect a little bit of that if it was new. Because the box is probably a little bit too big, there's also a little bit of crushing going on there, which again was probably from the factory, because if this would have been in some kind of shrink wrap, then that would have been pressing on there anyway. But yeah, as long as the discs are okay, and there's no reason why they shouldn't be. It said it was in very good condition, so I'm hoping that everything is here. So I think season 1 is complete. I will check the discs once we're done recording. Season 2, again, looking like it's all there. Season 3. Yeah, once again, complete. And then we get to the smaller cases. I seem to remember on the individual releases, season 4 is also in a fat case, and then seasons 5 and 6 came in thinner cases. Although I believe, and one of them I do own, I own season 6 as an HMV exclusive with a bonus disc. And I believe there's also season 5 like that with a bonus disc that are also in fat cases. And all 6 seasons individually did come with slip covers as well, initially at least. Season 4, I think, was I believe was the first shorter season. It might have even been the writer's strike season, which is why it was a shorter season. So there's going to be less discs. But again, they're all there. I have no reason to doubt any of this. It's just good to check. 5 again was a shorter season, and 6. Very, very pleased. So it's Sunday tomorrow. I was thinking of having a walk into town. I was actually thinking of going to the car boot sale in the morning, but it's been absolutely chucking it down here for the last, well, maybe not the last couple of hours, but for a good chunk of time, late afternoon and early evening. So I imagine it's going to be very soggy underfoot. I mean, some of the car boot sale is hard standing, but not all of it. So yes, I imagine tomorrow it's going to be absolutely soggy underfoot. So I might give it a miss. There is an indoor one actually. It's a bit further away, and it's not. I mean, I haven't been since before COVID, so who knows if it's got any better. But it never used to be great. And they used to have permanent stalls, a certain amount of permanent stalls inside there, so they literally didn't pack up. They were just there the whole time. And it got to the point where the crap that they had on those stalls, probably because they didn't have to unpack it and pack it every week, it just really got to a point where it wasn't worth going because there was so much junk. You still, from time to time, used to find the odd decent thing there. But anyway, it's possible that I might go in there in the morning. I'll have to look online just to make sure it is even still going. Because like I say, it's more than 3 years, I think, since I've been there. But yeah, tomorrow afternoon I'll probably have a walk into town. just trying to think if I've got anything else to trade in. Oh, speaking of which, Bank Holiday Monday, I went out and recorded, I recorded 2 videos. I recorded one while I was out. I recorded some stuff in HMV and a couple of other shops, and put a video up on Tuesday, and was immediately flagged for copyright, even though all the music that was in the stores I'd muted out completely and added music from Apple's iMovie app, which is supposed to be okay for YouTube, but it seems that one of the tracks on there, somebody is flagged for copyright. So I had a quick look online to see if there's anything I could do about it, and I have I've appealed it, and it said that it's a weird thing, this copyright system on YouTube. I don't want to get into the whole ins and outs, but YouTube don't get involved. Basically, if you appeal a claim, they send it straight to whoever either made the claim or has the copyright, and it's up to them, not up to YouTube. It's up to them whether they uphold that claim or not. But it says if they don't answer with it within 30 days, then it will be automatically reversed by YouTube. Now it was Tuesday, so it's been 5 days and they haven't responded. So it means, it doesn't mean, but the outcomes can be that they will respond one way or the other. They will either uphold their claim, or they will dismiss it, or they won't do anything. If they don't do anything, I've got to wait full 30 days. So that video could be sat in limbo for 30 days. Now I could actually just re-edit it, take out that track and put in a new one. But that's just going to be, is it going to be a pain in the ass? I suppose. The thing is, if I put in a new track, I have no idea whether that, the thing is, I think I put 3 or 4 different tracks on that video, and only one of them came up as copyright protected, I guess. So if I change it for something else, I've no way of knowing whether that will also be copyright protected or not. But I think I might actually, if by after the weekend nothing's happened, I might actually try and re-edit it and put in something different and re-upload it with something different and see if that makes a difference. But then part 2 of that I recorded here, which was basically the pickups, what I picked up that day, and a few things that I had got over the space of the last month through August, which I think was only about 4 items. So I thought I might as well just add them to that video. But for now, hopefully I can get that video up soon. It's up at the moment, it's just I've got to keep it private until this is all sorted. So we'll see. Anyway, that's it for this. Once again, thanks very much for watching, and hopefully the next video will be up soon. I've actually just finished, well no I haven't, well, yes I have and I haven't. So I bought something online on eBay which turned out to have something missing, so I've had to wait over a week to receive that item. And I recorded 2 parts of that video. The original item that I got, this bit that arrived that was missing, and I've got to kind of do a 3rd part, but those first 2 parts I'm going to put together as a single video, so I might upload that next, and then the actual testing of the item which is also, I guess, related to the channel. Well, it is related to the channel. So that I haven't recorded yet, but I'll probably do that as part 1, and the actual testing the items part 2. So possibly a little bit more of editing on that, and I can put the first part of that video up as well. But I don't want to put that up until I've recorded the second part, the testing part. Anyway, this waffling has gone on long enough. Thanks very much once again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ra.